Signs of peace returning to Baltimore. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Lauren DeMarco.
And I'm Matt Ackland. Today, the mayor of Baltimore announced the citywide curfew is over.
What we saw over the past few days is not just the resiliency of our city, but also our communities coming together. We want to heal our city. We know we have challenges in Baltimore. We know that there's work to be done.
Today, there was a peaceful rally in Baltimore. It was called Justice Sunday. They say they will demonstrate every Sunday until justice is not only accomplished in the Freddie Gray case, but also for others who have been denied justice in Baltimore. Fox 5's Marina Rocco is live tonight in Baltimore with the very latest. Marina.
Hey there, Matt. Yeah, like you were saying, it's such a different scene what we see today, Sunday. Such a large protest last week, just a week from today, and then Monday when the riots erupted over in West Baltimore at Mandalwin Mall. And it was so symbolic that the mayor actually went out to the mall because for the first time since Monday, that mall has now reopened. Also a huge step in starting and going back to normalcy is rescinding that curfew. Like you said, tonight will be the first night in 5 nights that Baltimore sees no curfew. So past 10 o'clock, people will be allowed out. Now, we were just down the street at the police headquarters, and they told us that they're going to keep resources at points of previous violence, like we saw up in West Baltimore by that CVS. But such a different scene out here. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look just behind me here. 3 officers, 3 Baltimore police officers just mingling with the crowd, talking to them. But National Guardsmen still out here, although Maryland Governor Larry Hogan said that he was going to start to withdraw the Guardsmen. They are still out here. We've seen several of their trucks start to leave the city, but you can see them out front here at City Hall. They are still here. Now, I'm going to give you some numbers here just so you can get a big picture of how huge this was. Back on Monday, 200 businesses were lost here in Baltimore. That was the night of the riots. Since this all started, 486 arrests. So about 500 arrests since the riots started here in Baltimore. And just last night, 42 adults in violation of the curfew. 4 juveniles were arrested, and police say that they feel that now the city can go back to normal. So they're going to rescind this curfew. Tonight will be that first night. We'll see how everything goes. The mayor spoke earlier today. She says they have a long road ahead of them with the police department. Take a listen to what she said.
I think a lot of the unrest has been settled down in the sense of the protest, but that doesn't mean the work doesn't continue. We are actively engaging with the Department of Justice on collaborative review. We have been since last year in the process of improving our police department, reforming our police department, and putting in place things that will, eliminate this type of incident, from ever happening again.
Now, police are saying they're not going to be talking about what the future looks like. They're going to be worried about tonight. They want to make sure that the city does not erupt again in violence. They say that they believe the city is ready to go back to normalcy, and that's why they're going to deploy and now rescind from that curfew. So tonight will be that test. Matt?